howdy nerdigans, this is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans Inc. Today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Tougen Anki chapters 190 through 197. But before I get into this recap and live reaction, we are at war with YouTube's algorithm and copyright system, and it is slowly but surely killing my channel. And in order to defeat this algorithmic beast, we need you to please hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because of course this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored, if you love what we're doing and want to help keep me, my adorable little Bubba kitty who's somewhere around here, hopefully being good kitties, and this operation, again, literally alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one. Feel free to hit up our Cash App, PayPal, and Coffee. Links are in the description box below, as well as the link to our Patreon where we are doing our anime live reaction content, because unlike YouTube, where we constantly have to worry about getting a copyright strike for showing anything on the screen, well, Patreon, we don't have to worry about that. So we can have our full setup of the anime and manga side by side and have the audio to boot, which is not only great for busting a botched localization or two, but it's great for when we cover anime original content like, say, Dragon Ball Daima, which we covered in both the sub and the dub. And the more views and subscribers we get on Patreon, the more anime we'll cover. And hell, if you're a $10 patron, you get to choose the series we cover as well. And there is a stacked summer anime season in full swing, in which we're covering Tougen Anki. Yes, we are covering Tougen Anki. Witch Watch Gachi Kuda, as well as the second seasons of My Dress Up Darling, A Couple of Cuckoos, and Dan to Dan. And there's even more on the way. So please check out our Patreon. The link is in the description box below. So the recap is actually in the manga, so we're just going to jump into chapter 190, see what's in store for us today. With Senritsu's son and rival, Shiki escapes from a desperate life-or-death predicament. Can he snatch Yusurube back from the treacherous Ukyo? Dude, I'm going to say this. Ukyo is a piece of shit. He is the biggest piece of shit ever and deserves to get punched in the face. But anyways, 190 is titled Fate. I'm the one who's got a score to sell with Ukyo. Beat it. Sorry about that. Yusurube, bear with it for a little longer. Ukyo. After discovering Ukyo's vile acts, the students of Resetsu Academy are consumed by fury. With tears in his eyes, Shiki knocks out Yusurube in an attempt to rescue him, but their path is blocked by Ukyo's return. As Shiki seeks to flee, the one who comes to his aid is former enemy Senritsu. Dude, I'll kick your ass later, no matter what. Yeah, but dude, I like Senritsu. I do. Senritsu lending a hand to Oni is forbidden. You're the one who broke the rules first. Besides, I don't remember even helping the Oni. Man, I gave you a chance because I thought you'd be of some use, but seems like you need to be taught a lesson. I need to get to the others. Ichinose, I never want to cooperate with you, even if it kills me, but it's a favor from Senritsu, so hop in, you little punk. Yeah! Try anything stupid and you're dead. Senritsu, you're a man who sticks to his convictions. I respect a guy like that. No! But still, duty and empathy mean nothing when compared to a precious life. They're just like spoiled bread. Abandon them. What the fuck? No, Senritsu! No! Why the hell do I have to help the Oni? Senritsu, you're way too honorable, damn it. No! Why Senritsu? Like, Senritsu's freaking awesome! That's exactly what makes Tsukiyomi-san and Usuke-san just as cool, you know? Shut up and just drive! Stop dragging your feet. Switch drivers. Don't be ridiculous. You're just a provisional license holder in life, kid. Shut up. Your face looks like a Your face looks like a crash site. If you wreck the car, I won't forgive you. So mean. That was awesome, though. Kugasaki, I'm currently in the car. I've been listening. It'd be bad if the hideout is found. I'm going to send you a location to bring him to. We're breaking the rules here. Don't bring it up. What the hell? That utility pole was about to impale us. Hey, where do you think you're going? Crap, it's Ukyo-san. Alright, let's ditch this car and get out of here. bring Yusurube to this place, huh? I'll deal with him. Don't get cocky with me. Why should I take orders from you? Listen. Fine, got it. Get him there in one piece. What's the hell? Wait, what the hell's with that brat? He's putting out some outrageous bloodlust. Dude, you pissed off Shiki now. He's mad. He's gonna fuck you up. Thanks for sticking around. Having you here means no immediate problems. You're totally fired up, huh? Yusurube told me you're in a slump. You can't use your blood powers anymore. Well, I've made up my mind. I've steeled myself. I'm gonna make sure no one will end up like Yusurube, and no kid will walk the same path as Mei. I will end the war between Oni and Momo. We're going to make sure our generation is the last to shed blood. That's why I have made my resolve. Blood... I hate that they... I wish it was still blood erosion release, but whatever. I'm still going to say blood erosion release, whether you like it or not, fan translators, because that's what I'm used to. Blood erosion release. Blood, the ritual of the dead gods. Yes! The resolve to get my hands dirty. Yeah! But, no! Rushibara, you were doing so well! Oh, no! What happened, man? The gun is way too shiny. There's way too much plasma up in this gun. Like, come on, man! Like, this is my boy Shiki raging. There should be way more blood up in this. You're telling me this is some intense bloodlust. My boy is angry. Why is there so much blood plasma up in here? Come on! Urshibar, you know better than this! Like, come on, man! The back of this gun looks sick, though. It's the front of the gun I'm having a problem with. What the hell, man? I'm ready to kill. Talking about ending the war, you sure got some nerve talking like that. From my perspective, it's a pointless matter. Who cares about that grandiose nonsense? As long as I could save one life, that's enough for me. You gonna be a good guy. Sorry, I fucked this up. You wanna be a good guy, huh? In that case, just die. Because I've got something worth protecting. Fuck off, Ukyo. Bring it on, you degenerate bastard. Ooh, the gun kind of looks better here. Hold on. No. No. Rushibara, why? Why so much white? Why not more gray up in here? There's way too much plasma. Because the white, for those of you that don't know, is supposed to be blood plasma. There's way too much white up in here. There should be way more gray to break up this white. And Rushibara was doing so well to break this up. And I really don't like it. Delivery complete. But if I see you again, I'll really kill you. Got it? Shut up and get the hell out of here, fucking Momo. I don't think the whole squad needed to be here. Huh? It's fine, damn it. Quit yelling and carry him out of here. Yusurube wakes up. The time has come to face the truth. Let's see. 191 is titled Things Lost. The anger of Resetsu members is the kindness that supports their friend. Will the feelings of Yusurube's comrades reach him? Either way, that's the first time I've seen Bio Bagara, Rokuro, and Sazanami snap. I am so sorry you had to witness something so unsightly. For me, who has a sister, the thought of using somebody's sibling is just too cruel. Yeah, anybody would lose it. So you get angry too, Rokuro? Of course I do! Yeah, we seen Rokuro get mad. Rokuro get pissed off. Rokuro is bass as hell. If it were me, I wouldn't be able to handle the mental strain. I get terminally ill from excess stress. Even now I'm getting a headache from the pressure. I might be sick. I'll die. Honestly, I don't care what happens to any man other than Rokuro. But if the same were to happen to Rokuro, I would pull out their guts through their ass, stuff them with explosives instead, and make them into a human bomb. Yeah! I love her. Scary. And then I'll lock Rokuro up. Oh my god, I love her so much! Why? so that he doesn't get into any danger. That's one scary-ass waifu. Oh my god, she's something. Isurube? You woke up. Where'd you take her, huh? Where'd you take Fumino? The sister you saw was an illusion created by Ukyo's brainwashing. First Shiki, now you too? What are you saying? Stop insulting my sister already. I was Fumino until just now. I touched her forehead, felt her temperature. An illusion? Don't mess with me. You're just trying to separate us to threaten me. What would threatening you even accomplish? Because I'm a traitor, I'll just get killed. But I can't leave Fumino alone. That sister of yours is already gone. Hey Kukusaki, just how long? Then, let me ask one thing. Has your sister been growing up? Huh? Ooh. I don't know when your sister died, but has she been growing up? There's no difference between just a few years. If she were an adult, yeah, but you know how quickly kids grow up. No, Fumino is adorable just like she had always been. Adorable. Always and forever. Oh! Also, Arushibara, thank you! Thank you! Like, something that Arushibara Sensei has been doing. He's good at doing to mask up his cover up his shortcomings. Is giving us metaphorical art. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. No, it's a lie, right? That Fumino is dead. Oh, Fumino is dead? That can't be. We'll always be together. We were going to visit the zoo too. Big brother, Fumi. Oh, dude! Arushibara, this is fantastic. This metaphorical art is great. Because we get, like, the realization. We get first off, like, I think this is page, what page is this? I think this is, like, page 8. And you get the realization from, you get the realization that Fumino's dead. And then he's, like, in denial. It's a lie, right, that Fumino's dead. And then you get the gradation, then you get the black background. Then he's on his knees. Fumino is dead. And then you get the white to the gray. That can't be. We'll always be together. And then he's realizing it. And then we're going to visit the zoo. Then it gets darker and darker and darker in the background. And the shading in the face is just beautiful. And then when he's bowing on the ground, he's on his hands and knees. Background's black. Then you have Fumio saying, "Big brother," and there's that spark of hope where the color in the background lights up just a little bit, and the shading in the face is gone. And then he raises his head, and there's the grave. And then the panel is all white. Even the face is white. The hair is white. The Isurube is all white from the reality. It's just genius. Oh my god. And then it goes back to black. Lies. 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 Hey, this is bad. It's a lie. Lies. Ooh. Kukusaki, he's going into berserk mode now. Kukusaki, you bastard. What did you do? Isurube has gone berserk. Yeah. No, this is fine, huh? He would find out either way. The adults probably would have explained it better, but there's no way he'd accept that. Just because someone explained it well and calmed him down nicely, then I guess making him vent to all those pent-up emotions would help him feel a bit more at ease. And isn't it our role to take those on? I love how much Kukusaki has grown. You're pretty awkward, aren't you? Huh? But I don't hate that. Yeah. You guys are okay with that too? If you're fine with somebody like me, friends are more important than worrying about the dizziness. I love you, Rakuro. It's dangerous, so go drink some cocoa over there, Rakuro. Isurube, don't hold back. Let it all out. We'll fish out just the important things for you. No matter how hopeless the darkness might be, we won't ignore the call for help from the bottom of your heart. But that's so important. This is so important. Because Isurube was in denial. He had no idea that he was being tricked. But I think deep down he knew the truth. But facing it like this, and confronting his grief, and letting it all out like this, like, this is why, thank God I have this YouTube channel. This is how I got through my grieving process, was because of this. Because if I would have done the same thing, if I would have just been in denial, if I would have pent up, like, hell, it's not just with grieving either. Like, just in life, if you're penting up your emotions like that, at some point you're going to snap and go berserk. So this is a great metaphor for this. And 192 is titled Friendship. When faced with the most awful truth, Yusurube's emotions shattered and went berserk. Will the Resetsu students be able to handle this? Well, let's see. Blood erosion. I can't handle the Eclipse release. I'm not sorry for that. Blood erosion release. The 7 judgments. I'm giving it everything I've got. Dance of the severing blood. Let's go. Kukisaki has become such a great leader. He dodged all of them. What will today's rage produce? Alright, let's see. Blood erosion release, hot blood hysteria. Let's go. Hey, Surube. Brace yourself! Let's go! You're even anticipating all my movements? Yes! I love Rakuro's power. I think his is my favorite. I love it so much. Blood erosion release, dance of the cold ashes. I love it. His is getting better. I think his blood erosion release is really starting to look better. I still think that, like, the scars still look a little flat, but in terms of, like, the distribution of color distribution, it looks so much better. Ooh, whoa, huh? Uh-oh. You bastard! You keep your paws off Rakuro. Yeah. What? Big sis! Yeah, the wifey saved Rakuro, of course. Roar! Here we go. Blood erosion release, linked Oni blood. Let's go! Ooh, sis ain't having any of this. Big sis! She got blasted just by the punch shockwave? Oh, shit! Everyone take cover! Yo! Dude, that is a ton of pent-up emotion. Oh my god. He is pissed. Yo, Yoroshi, you still with us? Yeah. Kugisaki, with this, Yusurube can at least feel a little better, right? Please say you feel better, otherwise I can't cope. It's not like I want to hurt my friends. The pain's too much. It's not my body, but my soul. I can't wrap my head around it, but I can't just leave him like that. If it goes on like this, Yusurube is going to die by his own doing. I know I've experienced despair too. I know exactly how it feels to have lost everything. Me too. The timing of me covering this is everything too. If his little sister was what gave him the will to live, then if she were to die, he would have nothing to live for anymore. All that would be left for him is to end his own life. Part of me thinks that if you want to die, just do whatever you want, but when it's someone close to you, it's a whole other story. If anyone can relate to what Yoroshi is going for, or what, sorry, what I say, Yoroshi? Yusurube is going through? It's Kugisaki, because remember, Kugisaki lost everything. His dad killed his mother and his sister. So, if anybody can relate to him, it would be Kugisaki. He must think he's lost everything, but it's not all gone. If nothing else for this guy, all we can do is make him understand that he's got friends who will face it with everything he's got. But the problem is that in some cases, it's extremely patronizing. But like in this situation, you have to, but obviously. But in most cases, when you do that, it's extremely patronizing. Who knows if this will actually save him? Get up. Still, shouldn't some of it start to surface even just a bit? That so-called hope for living? Ooh, tears overflow. Yeah, the tears coming down. Aw, tears overflowing from emotions that exploded. How will Yusurube react to his friend's emotions? All right, let's get to 193 and find out. Which is title completion. Answering the heartfelt plea desperately conveyed by Resetsu students, something begins to change in the rampaging Yusurube. Hey, look! He's crying. Because Yusurube needs, especially with how he got deceived like that, he feels like he's gotten betrayed. by everybody. He's, especially since he backstabbed his friends too, on top of that. He feels like shit. He has, like, no one he can turn to. So this is one of those situations where it's like, it's not a patronizing situation. But anyways. Is he regaining, his self-awareness? Yeah! Ooh! You good? Yeah. Something's off about how he's acting. Isn't this the same as, that time Shiki went berserk but kept his self-awareness? He seems to be coming back little by little. Now that you mention it, he's growing weak as his consciousness starts coming back. Regardless, he's still dangerous. Can we keep going until he snaps out of it? Let's reach out to Yasurube with our voices. Yes! Taki no Jutsu! What? If we reach out to him together, maybe Yasurube can return to himself. You think that'll actually work? It will. I know better than anyone just how much words matter. Oh my god. Blood erosion release, hot blooded hysteria, bloody spiral staff. Let's see. Yasurube! Your feelings also hit me right in the gut, man. It's so damn hard when someone you care about is gone. But you gotta push through. Maybe you're wishing everything would just end, but rise above it. You could push through this. I'm not bullshitting you. We're here for you, damn it. Perhaps you can't see past your pain right now, but we're right here with you. When you're struggling, let it out on us. If tears come, I'll give you my shoulder to cry on. So long as we draw a breath, you won't be alone. Aww. Snap out of it and come back. Honestly, Yasurube-san, you're kind of pervy, so you're a little hard for me to deal with. But what I really can't stand is seeing you in pain, Yasurube-san. Right, kitty? Yeah. There's no doubt that thanks to Yasurube-san, the classroom atmosphere was always gentle. Yasurube-san is someone our class can't do without. Dude, the color distribution is a lot better here. Right, kitty? Did I get nuzzle? Yeah. Hey, Yasurube. Yes, dude! Rakura totally looks like Ignia here. Oh my god. I think it's because of the hair and the face. But, oh my god, he so looks like Ignia! It's so hot! Ignia's by Husbando, man, in 100 Years Quest. And god, he looks, dude, Rakura looks like Ignia, and it's so sexy. Things get so dull when you're not here, you dumbass. Tell dirty jokes like you always do and gross everyone out. When you're gone, it just feels wrong. Blood erosion release, cancel. All the stress I feel lightheaded. Could I be getting sick? Get a grip. Yasurube-kan, seeing you in pain makes me hurt too. It's so stressful for me. That's how much you mean to us. You're already an important person to us. So for the sake of my sanity too, please come back already. Isn't his goal different from everyone else's? That's such a Rakura thing to say. Time out, I'm dying! Unforgivable. Rakura doesn't need anyone but me. Yeah! That's your concern? I love her. Blood erosion release, pure pathological reason. I'm sorry. Pure pathological passion. Pure pathological keys. Say hi, kitty. He's an Oni kitty. Rakura needs help. Rakura needs help. Snap out of it already, you idiot. Even after ending up like that, don't go looking all miserable. No one thinks of you as a traitor, all right? Hurry up and come back. I'm going to be the best person to say this, but don't isolate yourself. There's the roar. Whoa. And he turned, dude. His self-conscious, like his inner conscious, his subconscious is great. Where am I? Oh, right, Fumino. Is she really gone? Is everything just an illusion? Fumino, tell me this isn't true. I was willing to give up everything just to save you, and yet, in the end, there was nothing left. I'm so tired. Maybe I should just die. I want to be with Fumino. Will the feelings of his friends be able to illuminate Yasurube's heart? This is beautiful. Like, Urushibara, your metaphorical art is working. I'm so happy that we're getting metaphorical art. Thank fucking God. Thank God. Kitty, your claws are hurting me. 194 is titled Outstretched Hand. With the feelings of Rosetsu students reach Yusurube, who's been swallowed by despair, it is stuck in deep darkness. And this chapter is titled Outstretched Hand. Fumino, if Big Brother ends his own life, will you get angry? There's no place for me anymore. Because if I betrayed everyone, Big Brother doesn't have a place he can return to. I'm all alone. A voice? Oh, we got flower petals here. Petals? Pull through it. We're here with you. Hiroshi-kun's voice? Ooh! We need you, Yusurube-san. Rakuro is troubled. Hurry up and come back. You're important to us. Rakuro is troubled. What is this? They wouldn't say that to a traitor like me. If you want to cry, we've got your back. Stop it. I'm sick of all those illusions. Nobody thinks of you as a traitor. Please stop it. The kindness and warmth, it all hurts now. Pisses me off. As long as we're here, we won't let you feel lonely. Even though this is all my fault, being happy with those illusions is making me want to cling on to them. I hate how helpless I am from the bottom of my heart. Please don't make me hold on to false hope. What? What? Yeah! Hey, his body is getting kind of bigger. Whoa! Woo! Yusurube! Look at me, Yusurube. Kugasaki, I've mellowed out quite a bit, haven't I? Yes, he has. I've also lost everything, and thought the only thing left for me was revenge. But look at me now. I've realized that I gained something outside of revenge. Before I could realize I've made friends. That's so great. Dude, this panel is great. It seems unreal. My heart, which was once empty. This panel is amazing of Kugasaki, where it's him empty. This is what I want. Thank you. If you're going to say, if a character is going to say that he's empty, give me an image depicting that. This is great. Before I even knew it, I got filled with so many things. Hey, Yusurube, right now you're just like me in the past. Exactly like me from the time I lost everything. That's why I can say it. I love the white background for this. Your future is still bright. I'm so glad that if out of anyone to say this, that's Kugasaki. That's, as I said earlier, Kugasaki is the one out of anybody that could relate to Yusurube the most. Because he lost his family, his sister, his mother was killed by his father, who's a Momotaro. So if anybody can understand what Yusurube is going through, it's him. It is. I would say Yusurube maybe, a part of me is like, Yusurube maybe had it a little worse because of him being deceived the way he was. Part of me is saying that for a long time. But at the same time, it's like, dude, Kugasaki's family was killed by his father that was a Momotaro. That I think is a whole lot worse. I do. I think that's a whole, to an extent, I kind of think that's worse. Right, Kitty? I do. It'll be all right. This has to be an illusion. I must be dreaming. As long as you don't throw your future away, it'll be there for you. God, I can relate to this too. To an extent. It has to be. Otherwise, the happiness would be too much for me to handle. Right now, you have something that past me didn't have, don't you? Which is very true. Please don't show me such dazzling dreams. This pain in the ass thing called friends. Which is true. Kugasaki in the past, when this happened to him, well, one, your father was not a Momotaro. You didn't have that shit. So that's why I'm like, it's not as bad. To an extent. It's not as bad. You have your father being a Momotaro, killing your family in front of your face. So that's not you didn't, even though, again, what happened to him wasn't as bad. To Yusurube. To an extent wasn't as bad. But he wasn't a child either when this happened. But the other thing is that unlike Kugisaki, Yasurube has an actual support system right there. Kugisaki did not have a support system at all when this happened. I find myself, and also, Urashibara, this art is beautiful. I'm so happy with this metaphorical art. I find myself reaching my hand out toward this dream. This dream, this is a dream. Look at reality. There's no place for me. Hey, my body hurts like hell, so let's just go back together already. I love this. I love this use of lighting. I love the metaphorical darkness, like holding Yasurube in the back. This is so beautiful. I think my only gripe is the hands look like shit. The black hands look like shit. I wish like how there's like, and I wish there was more of like the black waves, like because it looks like waves of darkness. I wish there was more of that, and like the hands were like gripping Yasurube better. The fingers were gripping him better. If I can grab onto this light this time, I won't let go of it. Hey, Yasurube, it's embarrassing as hell, so I'll only say it once. Friends aren't so bad after all, right? Welcome back, you moron. It must have been painful. You're not alone anymore. You have friends you can rely on after all. This was so good. Yes, this was cheesy Taki no Jutsu. To an extent it was. But writing-wise, this was very powerful. This was. And if it was anyone other than Kugisaki saying this, I don't think this would have worked. I really don't. Because Kugisaki could relate to him. And yeah, I know you could make the argument about, I know someone would be like, Packer Girl, what about if Shiki said this? True, Shiki did lose everything. He did. But he didn't have a sibling. He lost his adopted father, yeah. But he didn't lose a sister like Kugisaki did. And it wouldn't have worked as well. But the metaphor, what made this as powerful as it did, from start to finish, was the metaphorical art. It was amazing. I think, like with everything, I think the metaphorical art could have been even better. It just frustrates me because I know, based on what we've seen here, I really wish Urashibara would have pushed it a little bit more with like the Sea of Darkness. Like the way I'm picturing it is in terms of like execution, I think we saw this executed a little bit better in like say Gleipnir or Twin Star Exorcist. Those series like executed like this type of metaphorical art a little bit better in terms of like getting someone out of the Sea of Darkness and pulling them back into the light kind of thing. But for what we have here, considering what we're getting here from Urashibara, this was good. I'm very, very pleased. Very pleased. I know for a fact the anime's gonna bastardize this. I really wish there was a better studio working on this anime. I'm so pissed. So pissed at this anime. Explain why at the end of the, because we got a couple more chapters to go. I'll explain why at the end of this live reaction. Let me finish covering 195 through 197. 195 is titled Sane. Shiki is slowly confirming the facts, clashing against Ukyo, who fights back without any shame. Shiki's feelings are, let me ask you something. Did Yasurube's sister die? Or is she actually alive? She died a long time ago. Anyways, you also know about my ability, huh? Did you kill her? And why do you ask? Why didn't you tell Yasurube straight away? Because it's convenient. It's convenient. Bang! Dude, I don't blame Shiki for shooting. The gun looks better here. Oh, the gun looks so much better in this chapter. There's a lot more black and gray being used. But one thing I'm having an issue is, where's the drips? Firing off a gun like that in the middle of the city. Are you stupid? Dude, he picked up a building! Puppets, teardrops. blood drips. We got a machine gun here, but where are the blood drips? Woo! Damn! Ukyo's ability is brainwashing. By making the target inhale his bacteria, he can make them see illusions. He can release control over one's strength and enhance their physical abilities. Dude, this anatomical art looks great. Ukyo has also done the same to his own brain. That's awesome! So it's kind of like what we saw in Sakamoto Days with Shin being able to do that, but he only was able to do it once. That's freaking cool. That is cool. Whoa! Come on now. His regenerative abilities are on a whole different level than other Onis. Well, duh. So this is the child of Kishin, Anki, Ichinose Shiki, yeah. But it takes up a lot of his stamina, so they're not limitless. Even if you can regenerate forcefully, pulling out your arm is just insane. What are you saying? There's no way someone who's made up his mind to kill somebody can be sane. I fucking love this writing. Seriously, Rishibara, this writing is amazing. You've completely lost it. Oh! A crow? My brainwashing will work on any organism as long as it has a brain. That's awesome! I can brainwash animals smaller than humans in less time. You can't win just by going crazy. Says the one going crazy. I won't lose to you. Dude, Ukyo, you have no right to say that Shiki is insane when you're fucking insane. Did you just smile? Don't mind it. Things seem alright on Yusurube's side. Tsukiyomi-san, Suki-san, huh? Everyone from the Narima unit has been set free. Those guys, if we keep quiet, we can avoid trouble, but we've been saved by Ichinose. Please pull back. We need to follow through. The battle got unexpectedly interrupted. Huh? Woo! So now we got this color spread is awesome. Here we go. The Koenji, the Koenji arc, all out, final showdown. A moment of, for the adults only, a moment of pure bliss. Yeah! And 196 is titled The Difference in Heat. And 190, okay. With the battle steadily nearing its end, the release of the hostages also marks the end of the fight between Madano versus Tsukiyomi and Osake. We were saved on the condition that the Narima unit retreats. Whatever, it started. The thing is, blood erosion release cancel. There's no reason to fight, it's pointless. Now's your big chance to take us down, you know. That's not what we set out to do. I'm over it already. Man, I lost again. That strength of yours. Well, could some kind of special blood be running through your veins? I'm just an Oni. Strength is merely an extension of effort. I love Madano so much. He's amazing. I know people would be like, that is such a Gojo thing to say, and it totally is. You're withdrawing, aren't you? Then there's no reason for me to be here. What? Are you alright? How the hell is that Madonna guy so freaking strong? Ow, my whole body hurts. Effort, huh? We'll retrain so that next time we won't lose. Absolutely. We need to head back and retreat this, treat this quickly. Nah, huh? We got something else to take care of first. That's right. Dude, they're crow missiles! Ugh, those guys are already powered up. They're too fast. You won't be able to shoot them down. They recover so fast that your stamina is chipping away. Plus that Enki state of yours, it's like you're shaving off your own life, isn't it? You think my stamina has dropped too much? Then just say so. If it's firepower you want, I can crank it up as much as you like. Yeah! I'm burning up inside. I can't help it. Only your blood can put out these flames of rage burning inside me. This is so cheese. Like, this is something that Natsu would say. Oh my god, this is such a Natsu moment. Part of me wants to say, like, this is something Asta would say too, but nah, this is some Natsu shit here. This is totally Natsu. Even if it costs you your life, you know it. That's what pulling the trigger is all about. Dude, I wonder how much longer this can last. I've still got plenty of birds and bugs up my sleeve. Dude, he's using bugs! That's so gross! Whoa! A gun with a shape I've never seen before. Either way, it's just a firearm that could only shoot in one direction. Breakthrough! Uh-oh. Yo! Bullets that can ricochet just like bouncy balls? What? So even his reaction speed is powered up. Damn! So what's next? What's left in my arsenal? I just need to defend against it, that's all. Yo! This gun looks really good. But man, these flames aren't. I'm sorry, I do not like them. This is... What? This is a laser? He's firing a laser? Ah, I'll never forgive you for toying with my friends. Dude, this is some Natsu shit, let's be real. Feed all your rage and feelings for your friends to the flames and burn your hated enemy to ashes. Dude, I'm totally tiling this a laser. Holy shit. Alright, now let's get to 197, which is tiled at match. The conflicts all around Koenji are slowly settling down. Meanwhile, Shion reaches out to heavily damaged Oni combatants. Is there anything you want to say before you go? I found the other Oni. I could only leave them underground. I couldn't do anything else. I see. Good job, Taihei. You saved them. Even though I just got assigned, you remembered my name. I'm so glad. Aw, of course I do. Get Taihei out of here along with the others who passed away. Got it. Even someone like Shion-san looks down. On days like this, a threesome is just the thing to clear. Why is Shion like so freaking awesome? Like, as expected, he never fails to amaze me in more ways than one. Like, seriously, I love this man. Taiga here, I managed to locate most of the guys who didn't evacuate. So sorry. We're pretty much wrapped up here as well. Karu, what's the status on your end? The Momotaro have finished exterminating about 90%. There are still a few Oni who didn't get away in time. Okay, anyone not occupied, focus on rescue and extermination. So now the only thing left is... Oh, my wound is burning! Suck on that, Ukyo. You did pretty well. Out of everyone, you're the one I'll never forgive. You're the only one who crushed everything Yusurube stood for. Not in a million years will I forgive you. To help Yusurube move on even just a little, I'm going to kill you no matter what. Ha, I'll let you in on a little secret. Killing me won't free him from the brainwashing. As long as I don't undo it, the mind control will continue even after I'm dead. Dude, what a piece of shit! You truly are a piece of wretched scum. Believe me, nobody understands that more than I do. How many of my subordinates and lives and dignity have been destroyed by this war? We probably already crossed a line we can't come back from. My hands are covered in blood, but who cares? Even if my hands become so dirty that I could never hold my daughter again, if it means she can keep on living, I don't care how filthy I get. Even if I'm hated or even if I'm despised, I'll pay any price to take back my daughter's life. Forgive me, Tamari. Brainwashing, whoa! Brainwashing level 70%. I'd rather be the villain who saves you than the hero who's right. Ooh, so fast! Whoa! Ow, what the fuck? Hey, what? What? Ow, that hurts. Is that an earthquake? Whoa, hey, what the hell is this? You literally can't move a muscle now, huh? Dude, did you just bury him? Did you go underground, burying around like a... Wait. Sorry, did you go underground, burrowing around like a damn mole? Really seems like you're the one who's a mole. Oh! Oh! We played whack-a-mole! Oh! Oh, he cracked his skull! Oh! It's busted. Seriously, that guy's tough. But how many more rounds can you last? This is quite tiresome. Don't you just hate getting older? You listening to me? It'd be a real pain if he goes on a rampage. Just hurry up and die. Dude, what the fuck? Ukyo is unbeatable. Is Shiku got totally thrashed up already? Dude, what the fuck? I thought I was gonna tile this Shiki shot laser, but dude! Wakashiki! What the fuck? Ukyo is scum of the earth! What? say he's a piece of shit. Let's get that clear. I love that. Dude, Ukyo is a peak villain. The fact that he acknowledged that he is a piece of shit says a lot. Like, that is putting him up in the, peak villain tier. Reason why I would not put him up with the, villains like Kyo or Dostoevsky, for example. Or, part of me wants to include Saito in the conversation for that, too. Nah, I think I gotta put Ferret up in there, to an extent. Reason why I can't put him up in that kind of tier of villainy is that he actually has a motive. Whereas Ukyo and, villains like Ukyo and Dostoevsky are just doing, the really shitty things that they're doing for the fuck of it. They're just having fun. They're having fun doing it, too. They know they're pieces of shit. They're just doing it just because. And it's awesome. And they're doing some of the worst things ever. But, dude. My God. Wow. Wow, Rushibara, you exceeded my expectations with this. Holy shit. First of all, this writing is getting better. This art is starting to get better as well. I still want to say that the movement is still stiff. Yes, I will still say it. The movement is still stiff. It is still very stiff. It's not stiff as it was, obviously, when I started covering this. It's still stiff. I'm disappointed that the blood art has, weapon art specifically, has regressed, which really sucks. I'm so let down by the Enten art, for the Kishi art. Kishin art, I was really hoping we were going to get something more blazing, with that. I'm kind of let down by that. But man, Urashibara, I really wish you were kind of pushing it a little bit more. I'm hoping what we're going to get with Shiki with this. I'm hoping this is going to be a sign we're going to get something blazing. Blazing! But dude, this writing is just is stepping the fuck up. I'm happy with this writing. And a lot of this metaphorical art, though, is really... Urushibara is stepping it up with the metaphorical art. I'm very pleased with the direction the metaphorical art is going in. I'm not happy with some of the blood art, though. The blood art has regressed. I'm not happy with that. But before I forget, let me say this about the Tougen Anki anime. The writing is doing good. The writing is okay. Not that much content is getting skipped. But, oh god, that art animation, somehow the anime has managed to make Urushibara's art stiffer than it already was. I'm dead ass serious. It is bad. It is really bad. And I think I'm the only one pointing it out. And also I saw the character design for Mikado. That is not Mikado. Oh my god, Mikado looks horrible. I'm pissed because that's my husbando too. But let me know speaking of, where is Mikado in all this? But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below what you guys think. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more Tougen Anki content. A few ways you could do that. Donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, Coffee, purchase something off our Amazon wishlist, all that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. And until next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.